Hey, what's up, guys? I'm Ryan T, and he's
Phil Goddess.
and this is Two Dudes, One Camera, episode 11, season dose. Alright, we're gonna get right into it. Well, before we get into it, we were gone for like 3 weeks. We took a 3-week break to gather ourselves, to get drunker, and to think of new, funnier things to give to you, the viewer. And, well, we're back in that ass like a semi-truck full of lust and power and fuel. American muscle, just get it in there. What is it called? The Black Mama's ready to strike. Huh?
Yeah, just shove it in there.
Black Mama's just striking that bitch. Alright, you want a cigarette?
Yeah, sure.
Alright, so also today's episode is brought to you by condoms, killing kids since the 80s.
Condoms don't wear 'em.
Yeah, condoms don't wear them. It's whenever you ever notice, like when you have sex, and then you wear a condom and you don't, it feels like there's like a glove on your dick.
Well, yeah, that's what it basically is.
It's like a glove, a dick glove. What do they call them? Dick gloves.
I don't know. Well,
They should call that. I'm gonna go to the store next time, and I'm gonna go to the dollar store. Hey, give me a 12-pack of dick gloves. They're gonna be like, sir, is that a type of beer? We don't carry that. Yeah, we don't carry that. Yeah, you got those dick gloves right there. Are you wearing any dick gloves?
give me some sip-ons.
Give me some jimmies. Like say it like the ghettos. Give me some jimmies.
Give me some jimmies and some humps.
Some humps, nigga.
Remember that from Friday? So he's getting a pack of cigarettes. He's just like, give me some jimmies and some humps. And the Chinese guy's like, whoa, okay.
I like that movie, Don't Be a Menace to Society, where he's like, hurry up and buy, get out, hurry up. And then whenever they walk in, you know the little thing that goes, ding, ding, it's like, niggas.
They're just looking around.
They're like, what the fuck? And I like whenever they're smoking weed like at that party, and he's like, hey man, let me hit that shit. And he's like,
oh, this is some shit.
Yeah, he's like, dude, he's having a seizure. He goes, damn dog, pass that bitch. Alright, first of all, story 1. Deal or No Deal husband of a model, a model for Deal or No Deal. I don't know if you remember that show, Howie Mandel. That guy's like, are you ready to make a deal?
He's the bald guy, right?
Yeah, and then he's always like, they call you like on the telephone, and they never show that guy that's on the telephone. He's probably like Jackie Dog or something. He's like, oh, he's like, oh.
He's like, say daddy for me. What?
He's like, what? Oh, hey, I told you not to be doing this fucking shit, man. You gotta be professional on the air. He's like, oh, come on, I'm stroking my dick.
He's like, wow.
He's there. He's like, come on, Howie, let's make a deal with my dick in your mouth. He's like, oh, God.
Howie.
Well, okay, well, there's a model that used to be in Deal or No Deal.
There's a lot of models in
Yeah,
Deal or No Deal.
one model in particular, her husband shot himself in the fucking face at a gun range in California. In front of everybody. After he found out that she was with Leonardo DiCaprio and that guy from Entourage. Yeah, he found that out.
Leo.
Right, that was his last words. He was like, Leo.
God, oh my God, I feel so sorry for that guy. Well, he's dead now, but
He's probably flipping us off in heaven. No, probably in hell because if you commit suicide, you go to hell, I think.
yeah, for some reason. I
don't know. God's like, hey, you don't be killing yourself. That's not cool.
Yeah.
Also, in soccer news, since everybody's going crazy about soccer, it seems these days.
Well, yeah, I mean, I hate the World Cup, bro.
Dude, soccer's fucking boring and gay. I hate soccer.
Yeah, it's boring, but I like it.
You like soccer?
Well, I only like to watch like a couple minutes of it, and then I have to change the channel because
Dude,
it gets too like stupid.
And then I don't know why the announcers are so excited. They're like, oh, goal! They're like, oh!
I don't know. It's just their shit, you know.
And it's like you've been watching somebody run across the field for fucking 3 hours and they barely made 1 point.
Yeah.
That is fucking bullshit, huh?
And the field's like bigger than a football field.
Yeah. Remember that movie that Matt Damon made when he was a soccer player?
He's like, I hate this sport.
Yeah, he's like, soccer's the most tiring sport a man could ever do. Well, speaking of soccer news, there's a soccer player for America. It's for the women's division. Her name is Hope Solo. And
I know her.
And she went fucking berserk and she attacked her family and stuff. And then I heard the 911 call and it was fucking hilarious. There was like some little girl. She was like, 911, you need to come over here. Hope Solo's going crazy and she's beating the fuck out of everybody. And the cop was like, well, do you need an ambulance? And she's like, we need the police.
I would have been like, Hope Solo, she's hot.
Yeah.
I would have been like, she's hot. Let's go.
And then And then like I heard another report where like they were like they called me a pussy, so I had to kick some ass. I was like, what's wrong with you? You been taking steroids or something? I was like, what the fuck?
I don't know, man. I don't know what's up with them, man.
And soccer fever spreads over the internet like wildfire, like AIDS, like herpes. You can never get rid of it. And well, actually, one player he took a note from Mike Tyson. He bit another player like on the field.
I would have done the same thing.
He was probably hungry. He was probably been running around all day. He's like, I want some of that Mexican steak.
Or maybe one of the other soccer players was
Yeah.
like, hey, I fucked your wife. And he's like,
ah!
hey, what's up with this? A lady in Memphis gets banned for life from the zoo trying to eat lions. Wait, what? Feed lions and sing to them?
Yeah.
Why sing to them?
She was probably trying to sing "Let It Go." She's like, "Let it go."
What is this, Frozen?
Yeah, she thought she
With
thought she
the
was
lion?
Elsa. She thought she was
The lion's like, it's cold, bitch.
Yeah, he's like Simba. Yeah.
That's not Simba.
It was Scar. It was Scar. He's like, ah. What's that song they sing in The Lion King?
Shit, what the fuck?
What's that?
I don't even know.
What the fuck? How does it go? Where he goes, "It's a wonderful world." No, that's not from The Lion King.
That's
That's not from The Lion King at all.
What the fuck is that?
They sing a song, right? They sing a song in The Lion King where he's like, said, where you know they're like they have like the little they carry Simba like that. They like he would be
Oh, the
king.
Circle of Life?
Yeah, it's the circle of life. He's like from the trees to the bees. Da, 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 da.
He's like, hey, don't bring that
Yeah,
shit
they
over
don't bring
here.
that shit over here. They ain't no bees in Africa. Huh? Those are black bees. Killer black bees.
That's so racist. The African people are like, fuck you, fuck you!
They're Chinese African people. Oh, fuck you, homie.
The black guys from that movie from Captain Phillips, he's like, I'm Captain now.
Tom Hanks should have been like, well, you know what? He's like, I'm Woody from Toy Story. He's like, so I don't give a fuck, huh?
I just he's like, well, that a conspiracy. I don't know how Tom Hanks talks. He talks funny, don't you think?
Yeah.
I think he talks real funny.
My favorite Tom Hanks is like, Mama always told me, but
Mama was telling me life is like a
Box
box
of
of chocolate.
chocolates.
You never know what you go get.
Yeah, he's like, Mama.
My mama said, oh, that's Bobby Boucher.
Yeah,
Yeah, y'all don't know that.
My mama say my mama.
That's Water Boy.
Remember, he's like, foosball's the devil, Bobby. You think everything's the devil, mama?
He gets real mad at
Yeah, he's like,
he gets like real mad at his mom, and he's just like, why is everything the devil to you, mama?
Yeah.
She's just like, and she has like a
She's
like a
like-
fake heart attack, and she has to go to the hospital. Like she stays there for like days.
And then don't they give him like there's that one part of the movie where they give him like the fake water that like water he goes that's some goodish too or whatever they put the water in his mouth.
I don't know. It's like Alaskan water.
Yeah, he's like it always stays cold. And he's like, guess what? Gatorade tastes better. Huh? He's like, whoa.
No, remember? No, he tells him that because he goes like this. He's like, Bobby, water sucks. Gatorade is better. What? Use it on the field. He's like, use it on the field. He's like, oh, okay. And that's when he starts seeing his coach. He's like, H2O.
Yeah. And remember he beats up the Big Show, I think, right? Because he calls calls him on the phone.
No, the Big Show starts laughing.
He's like, ah.
He's like, how old are you, kid? I'm 26.
Yeah.
He's like, and he's just like, hangs up.
Captain Insano. That's his name, Captain Insano.
I just like how he laughs.
It's like,
You heard that one part from that movie from Adam Sandler? Just Go With It, when that guy has plastic surgery and he can't like
he's
laugh.
and he goes,
Good times.
he's like, are you laughing or are you crying? He's like,
He's like, in the mirror, he's like, I knew the two of you would find each other.
dude, Adam Sandler's been making some terrible fucking movies.
I don't know what's. I think he's just, he's just a family guy now.
He makes dumbass movies.
Yeah.
I remember.
Well, yeah.
I like that movie, Funny People, where he's like, remember that guy Jason Schwartzman telling Jonah Hill, he's like, I remember one time when my grandpa passed away, there was one candle that turned on by itself, and we knew that he was going to heaven. And then Jonah Hill's like, well, you don't go through fire to go to heaven, I'm just saying your grandpa's probably in hell. And he's like, why would you say that to me? He's like, why would you say that? Well, speaking of movies, Commissioner Gordon goes fucking crazy on
Gary Oldman.
Yeah, Gary Oldman. He's I can't
He's
even.
like blah 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 blah.
Yeah, he came.
Fuck you, Mel Gibson.
He's like, no, he was backing up Mel Gibson.
Oh, he was.
Yeah,
Okay.
he was saying like, there's a bunch of Jews in this war, and he's like, America needs to sack up and all this stuff. He goes, everybody's a fucking faggot and all this stuff. He was saying all this bullshit, and then he came out on Jimmy Fallon and he said sorry, and the way he said sorry, he was just like this. He was like, I'm sorry. Like he didn't even like care. He was like, oh, I'm sorry.
Okay. I'm sorry, I gotta go see Batman.
Yeah, he's like the bat signal. Oh,
He's like the bat signal.
Remember when Batman
No,
came
that
out
would've
on
been
Robot
funny.
Chicken?
Huh?
Remember when Batman came out on Robot Chicken and they're like, where does he even go? And he's like,
Oh,
he's
he goes
at
to
a bar.
bar?
He's like, yeah.
But I think that would have been like a perfect part for Jimmy Kimmel to do whatever. Like he's like, Commissioner Gordon, what do you have to say? The bat signal.
He's like the bat signal. He just walks
He just walks away all badass. That's it.
Remember when Batman and Commissioner Gordon are in Teen Titans go like, they're just like laughing at everything. There's like a whole bunch of fucking crime going on, and Batman's like, he's sipping like a coffee. He's like,
wasn't he smoking a cigarette too?
Commissioner Gordon's like, he's like,
Didn't they try to like put that in like the cartoon? Well, yeah, they did. Remember, he's trying to quit smoking and he chews the gum instead.
yeah.
He's like, quit smoking 2 days ago.
Yeah, he's like,
this gum doesn't work.
He's like, this gum is bullshit, huh?
That gum does not work.
Oh, speaking of Batman, Tim Burton's Batman movie turns 25 years old this past week. It's been since 1989, 25 years. And they're letting out a lot of interesting facts about the movie. For example, that Chucky's Brad Dourif, the guy that does the voice for Chucky, he was supposed to be the Joker.
Son of a bitch.
Dude, he would have been a kind of cool
I
Joker.
think it would have been scary because
Yeah.
look at, have you seen that motherfucker?
He would have been like,
He'd be like, he's like Andy.
Andy, I'm your friend till the end. He's like, this is the end, Chucky. And he burns him up.
No, remember when the mom in the first movie Child's Play, where she's like, talk or I'll toss you in the fire.
Like,
You stupid bitch. He's like, you stupid bitch.
He's like, I'll teach you to fuck with me.
He's like really fucking hardcore.
Yeah, I like whenever they say, remember those two old people that go in the elevator and they see Chucky and they're like, what an ugly dog. He's like, fuck you.
Fucking doll's crazy, man.
Dude, Chucky was always funny, dude. He's fucking hilarious. But that was like one of the funniest parts. Whenever he was like, whenever she grabbed him, she goes, "Talk to me, yeah, fuck you, you fucking bitch."
Talk to me, I'll throw you in the fire. You fucking bitch. Just the way he looks at her, he's like he's just like, you fucking bitch. He's just like, what the fuck? Imagine that happened to you though.
I would shit in my fucking pants.
I would have been like I would have just like fell. Like, like he's alive. I didn't think about
Doesn't
it.
that happen in one of them? That when he's in the military camp, right? That Chucky's gonna stab him. The guy's like, oh.
Chucky's just like, yeah, and then he's just like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. He's just like,
And like whenever he kills that guy that wants to give him a haircut, he's like, "Hey, soldier!" And he's like, cuts him with the fucking razor blade.
No, what's the black kid's name of it? Because remember he's trying to get he's like
Tommy.
Yeah, is it Tommy?
Yeah, he's like, Chucky's gonna be a bro.
Hey, Chucky's
gonna be a bro.
Remember when he sees Andy making out with that Chucky, he's like, I gotta get out of this.
Yeah,
body.
he's like, everybody's getting some.
He's like, everybody's getting some.
I like the newer Chucky movie's pretty good. I like the new.
Yeah, that one was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Aren't they making the remake of Child's Play?
Yeah, well, I think they're gonna keep going like with the Curse of Chucky. Like they're gonna make another Curse of Chucky after that. Like it's gonna be called Revenge of Chucky, I think, or something like that. And then it's gonna be Chucky goes to spring break at 22 Chucky Street.
Chucky, at your basement.
Yeah,
At your basement.
At your basement. He's like that.
He's smoking a joint.
He's like, remember he smokes weed in one of them, right?
Yeah.
He's like.
He takes it.
And then like whenever he's listening to Rob Zombie, he's like, yeah.
Yeah, that's when he's driving in the police car.
Yeah,
they're like,
he's yeah.
And she's like,
And he's like, what would Martha Stewart say? Fuck Martha Stewart!
Chucky, man. Well, what's another funny moment with Chucky?
I like whenever whenever he sees Britney Spears and he's like, oops, I did it again.
Oh,
He's like, that's fucking crazy, dude. Alright, the Riff Raff Neon Icon album finally drops and the internet fucking explodes. Like, Riff Raff is fucking going hardcore right now.
Yeah, I saw one of his YouTube videos, man. He the views are like unexplainable.
Dude, I like that song. I'm tiptoeing in my Jordans.
I got too much
to tell.
Dude, that that song is
Dude, and he goes, I can tell stories, I got too much to
show
tell.
you how to be the man.
How to be the boss. I like, dude, he raps with Slim Thug. Remember when he's with, where he's with Slim Thug's like, okay. He's like, yeah. He's like, yeah, H-Town. And I run by the streets all night and day. Batman comes out, he's like running to the Batmobile, and Batman's like, I gotta get away.
It's like, it's hot on the block,
Somebody turn the fan on. Yeah.
I love that guy.
Dude, and then the world's sexiest criminal is found, and panties everywhere get moist with affection. There's this guy, they caught him, I don't know what he did, I think his name
What's
is...
the guy?
Yeah, his name is Tyler something, and he looks like a fucking model, dude. And then, like, sexy people do crimes. I did a crime, and I'm a sexy guy. Philip has done crimes. Sexy people do bad stuff sometimes, because we're naughty. We're naughty boys like that. Naughty.
Dirty boy.
I'm a dirty boy.
That's so sexual.
I'm a dirty boy. Whenever I think of that voice, I always think of Elizabeth Hurley and Austin Powers. She's like, Austin.
Oh, dude.
She was so hot in that movie, dude. So hot. He's like, do I make you horny, baby? Yeah!
She's like, oh my god.
And then, like, whenever he rips his shirt open, he has, like, fucking hardcore chest.
She's...
Yeah. Remember the one where that girl's like, you had it like animal?
Yeah, baby!
He's like, yeah, baby, yeah!
Oh my god, I bet you there's somebody actually out there that's actually just like that.
Dude, I don't know how they could, like, stop from laughing because those movies are fucking hilarious.
I love Austin Powers.
He's like, I put the gun in swinger, baby! Yeah!
She's like the village bicycle.
Yeah,
Everybody's had a ride.
It's like twins puzzle, twins.
Oh yeah, he's like, Sleepy's not one of them.
Yeah.
She's like, do we make you sleepy? Oh, Sleepy's not one of them.
Yeah, like whenever he has the champagne, he's like, I swear to God, this never happened to me. Yeah. And then his dad, Michael Caine, he's like the size of a tangerine.
He's like, Allah. Like when he does it, he's like, Allah.
He's such a badass dude in that movie. He like looks like he could like fuck everybody in that movie. like Beyonce was probably gonna bone him in that movie.
Yeah, I remember when he was playing with it.
Yeah, he's like, oh, so beautiful, baby. And then she was just like, oh god. Dude, he was like, and he was just nice cherry.
Cherry pop.
Yeah, like whenever he's like, but he's like, we should speak English. He's like, and then those ducks in the pond. No, those ducks in the pond.
And they sat on the turtle.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
did something about sat on the animal.
Yeah, he's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I wonder. I bet she is like that.
English talk, no English. I like whenever he's like, smoking a pancake, bong in a blitz.
Huh? Pipe anything?
I like whenever it shows that what's his name was Goldmember, John Travolta. He's like, I'm from Holland. That's so weird.
Isn't that weird?
Isn't that weird?
He's like,
he's like, oh my god, it's so weird. I was over here and I'm over there, and it's like, oh my god.
But you gotta be honest. When they made Austin Powers, whatever 3, it was kind of dumb.
Yeah, compared to the other ones.
Yeah, I mean Beyonce was hot.
Yeah, but she was a shitty actress.
She was really shitty. She was like, what's up?
Yeah.
I don't even know what the hell she was like.
I like at the end of that movie where it shows Danny DeVito's mini music. He's like shooting the gun. He's like, ah! That was like my favorite part.
Hey asshole! Hey asshole! He's like, I'm meeting me. Come and get me.
And then Tom Cruise is Austin Powers. Dude, that'd be badass.
Who's Dr. Evil?
Dr. Evil was Kevin Spacey. He's like,
He's like, what the fuck what is Dr. Evil saying? What did he say? And he's like this?
He's like, $1 billion. And then they're like, no, he's like, $1 million. They're like, you only want $1 million? Like, really? He's like, yeah. Because remember back in the day, that was like a lot of money. And they're like, we can get that like right now. And he's like, oh, really? Oh, okay, all right.
He's like, what is their place called? I was gonna say Global Diamond shit.
That's something else,
I don't know why I was gonna say Global Diamond.
Isn't it,
Global Diamond? What the fuck is Global Diamond anyway?
I don't know, where'd you even get that from? You have to have seen that somewhere.
Well, I'm thinking about it right now. I think it's, Fun with Dick and Jane.
Yeah,
Speaking of Jim Carrey, Dumb and Dumber 2.
Dude, Dumb and Dumber 2 is coming out. I want to see that movie. It looks fucking hilarious.
Dude, have you seen Jim Carrey? He's fucking looks badass. He has long ass fucking hair. He's all punked out and
dude,
shit.
but he never like ages, Jim Carrey. Like he looks like the same. I like whenever it shows him, in the commercial it shows that he's like all old and he's like and that guy's like, Lord, Lord. He's like, Lord. He's like, talk to me, Lord. He's like, gotcha. And he's like, this is all a joke. And he's like, yeah. And he's like, awesome. And he's like, awesome.
Jim Carrey's was like, I'm Jim.
You know they have that little thing in your dick, the catheter. Yeah, and then Jim Carrey has it. He goes, "So take me to the nurse. We can take out this catheter." He's like, "We don't need any nurses." He goes, "Let's just take it out." And he's like, "Ah!" I was like, "What the fuck?" I can't wait to see that movie, dude. It looks so fucking funny, man. Speaking of movies, man, the new Seth Rogen and James Franco movie, The Interview, pisses off North Korea, well, Korea in general, because the movie's plot is to assassinate Kim Jong-un, their leader at this time, and he basically said that this is like an act of war. Like he's gonna get pissed off and stuff, but nonetheless he's still gonna see this movie. The thing that freaked me out, it was like, don't they not have TVs in Korea or something? Like, don't they like work in a rice field or some shit?
I don't know. Well, actually, I don't know. I was actually looking at pictures of Korea. They actually have cities there.
Yeah, well, I know, but I mean, they don't even let the people use the internet or nothing like that.
No, people are like fucking slaves.
And then they know, and then they all of a sudden they know that James Franco, I know James Franco.
James.
They're like Spring Breakers. Spring Breakers. Yeah, and he got really pissed off about the movie and stuff, and he said like this is an act of war, but America's like still gonna show the movie. They're backing him up and stuff. They're like, James Franco is a national treasure, huh?
America's probably like, you can suck our dicks.
You can suck our dicks.
You can suck our great American cock.
Yeah, he's like ching chang pong bong bong.
That's like hardcore American.
He's like, you don't tell us what the fuck to do, huh? Ching chang, huh? Why don't you go over there and make us some Panda Express, huh? Okay, pop princess Lana. Thinking of Smallville. When the Clark Kent's always like, Lana. He's like, no, it's Lana, dumbass.
Lana? No, it's Lana.
It's Lana. Fucking Clark.
No, and he wonders why she never fell in love with him.
He was all goofy and shit. If I was Superman, I'd be like I would be like a school bully. Like I'd be showing my powers off all the time. I'd be like, what's up, babe? Then break a locker, like, hey, you want some tickets to the gun show? And then pick up like cars and stuff, and then I'd be like, I'll pull out my dick. You want to see a super stick? It's the biggest on Krypton, huh?
They're gonna be like, it has fucking antennas.
Yeah.
No, what was I gonna say? Imagine like if you actually were like a super guy and you're walking through school with someone. I'm sorry, it's just that fucking cracked me up.
Dick with antennas.
I would be like that from Brendan Fraser.
What does he do? He's like,
he's going up crazy.
Brendan Fraser's fucking stupid, man.
Fucking, oh my god, that guy's really stupid. I saw him in a movie called Pawn Shop, and he was playing a guy like Elvis.
He's like, oh yeah, my god.
He's like the king, KKK. He said that. And then he tells the news lady, "You might want to cut that out."
I remember that movie. When they're making fun of Walk the Line? Yeah, and that Jack White comes out as Elvis Presley, and then he's like, hold on, the king, two people know karate. He's like, the Chinese and the king. Who are you? Watch out. And then that guy that comes out of Step Brothers is like, what the fuck did he just say?
I don't even know what he said.
And speaking of that, fucking pop princess Lana Del Rey wishes she was already dead, citing Kurt Cobain as one of her major influences, which angered Kurt Cobain's daughter, Frances Bean, which is, of course, his daughter, and she got fucking pissed off, and she was like, do not glamorize death, I miss my father, blah, 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 blah. So it started like a big old war, and then fucking Lana Del Rey was just like, oh no, I'm a bitch,
I'm a princess.
Yeah, but she's gay, I don't know, I don't
even know her.
I don't even know her either.
I mean,
by the way you said it, I don't even know her!
But honestly, like when I go to like Google Play, there's always a fucking like every phone I get, and I go to Google Play, I go to music, and there's always her album for free. That means she must really suck. Right? That means she must really suck, right?
Giving away free music and shit.
And she's like, my album's free.
Yeah, she's like
it. She's like it.
She's like, I'm gonna kill myself.
She's like, I'm Lana Del Rey, whatever.
She's like, it's so hard having all this money and being so popular and everybody wants to bone me. It's such a hard life.
She's like, I still don't know how I'm on this stage.
Yeah, she's like, I'm gonna go to Starbucks. I don't know, I just picture her that she's gonna go to Starbucks or something. That's what I just picture. I picture her going to Starbucks, and then that girl that sings that song Rose is like, you will never be royal. And then she's like, oh hey, we're both pop people, that's how you go.
Yeah, I think they would get like a cup of tea or something.
A cup of tea?
Yeah, because
cup of tea.
Like British and they're from like New Zealand.
I think Lana Del Rey is American. I think so. I'm not
Hey,
sure.
there ain't no princess here in America.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
And the interwebs is exploding with Batman versus
Superman.
Batman vs Superman: Dawn of Justice. That's what the movie's gonna be called. Rumors say that Affleck is slated for numerous Batman films, including the current one that's in progress right now, and a 2019 reboot of the Batman films entitled The Batman. And so he's gonna come out like in more than one Batman movie, like a couple of Batman movies.
Yeah, because I've seen pictures of him.
In the Batman suit.
Yeah, in the Batman suit and all that. He looks, looks pretty tight, man.
Yeah, he looks bad. He's like, you know that I was the Daredevil. He's like, you know.
And I was watching that.
And then that guy came back to life, and he was like, somebody's talking. There always is. What are you saying?
Oh, he's like,
like,
sir,
sir.
they're talking again.
He's like,
Somebody always does.
yeah, somebody always does.
I like his lighter.
Yeah, he's like,
It's just like a fucking flamethrower.
dude, he was fucking so big, and he was just like whooping Ben Affleck's ass, huh?
He's like, you need a little white boy.
He's like, I know what to do, bitches like you myself.
He's like, He's like, yeah, I'm gonna give you a daredevil.
I got your Daredevil right here. Call it the Black Devil. The Black Devil.
The Black Devil.
From Jared Leto
Oh.
to Edgar Ramirez, they're both looking at those two people to be Doctor Strange. I think
Two
Jared
different
Leto would be.
people.
I think Jared Leto would be a badass Doctor Strange.
I don't know. He's probably gonna be on heroin. I don't know.
Yeah, he's gonna be like, oh.
He's gonna be like,
Jared Leto. He's like, I'm Jared Leto. He's gonna look into the camera
He's
like
like-
that. His eyes all big.
he's like, do I look great?
Yeah. He's like, I'm gonna be pretty for you, Jesus. Whenever he dies in the Dallas Buyers Club, welcome to Dallas Buyers Club. Remember, he's like, speak fucking English, doctor.
Speak fucking English, motherfucker.
He's like, what do you think? I'm some sort of rope wrangler? He's like, look at me, fucker. What do you see when you look at me? See the fucking rodeo.